fellas. Sorry to cut in. Sorry to cut into that music video. But it's video game time. Jay Borden. Thanks for the sub. Oh, it's doing a weird flickery thing. Why is it doing that? Why are you flickering like that? Stop it. Stop it. Stop. It's been doing that lately, but only for full screen games. Okay, maybe it stopped. Maybe it stopped. Yeah, we got the visual Bert. You're not supposed to have visual Bert. That is an audio exclusive. Exclusive. Teardrops on Mars. Thanks for the Prime. Here to be dank with new games. There's a lot of dank new games out there. I installed like 6. It's ridiculous. Oh, this is back. Why is it like that? Damn it, this intro is so cool.
360,000. No, 14,000 years ago.
I have an idea. Hold on.
Wow.
I think that might have to do with like the fact that I'm capturing at 5994 but playing at like 120 or something like that. Anyway, let me turn off VSync. That just might result in screen tearing. Like that might be the difference. This game doesn't have I can probably run in borderless window with this guy. Or I can just do that. Wait a minute, what is that? This makes a windowed... Yeah, this makes a windowed thing borderless, I think. It doesn't make a full screen game. Yeah, okay, this ought to work. Joyzy Toad, thanks for the sub. Sorry that we've crashed on the good rock of tech difficulties right away, but I think I've got what I need to force the game to do what I want. Staring at a wheel. Shit! Okay. There it is! I feel like playing Bayonetta now? Oh, dude, I do too. That Bayonetta 3 trailer got me real hyped. I basically was like, oh, shit. This is a great excuse to replay Bayonetta 1 and 2. Something comforting about watching people troubleshoot on stream. If they are handling all the problems in stride, and chat's not getting too insistent about what ought to be done, yeah. It's I have to admit, from my perspective, it can be dang it, that's wrong. No, that was Roman. It can be a little nerve-wracking to try and solve problems in front of an audience. Let me shut up. This is cool shit.
60,000. No, 14,000 years ago. Wow. To me, it seems like only yesterday. To you, could be tomorrow. It's the story of a man.
Oh.
Known by 72 different names. What should I call him? When we first met, his name was Enoch. And even then, he wouldn't let anyone tell him what to do. Not even me. But he was a pretty good guy.
Damn. Pretty good hit, huh? An interesting amount of style. This is one of those games where I always heard about it and saw screenshots, but I've never seen actual gameplay. It's a pretty functional beat 'em up. It is sort of a kind of Bayonetta Devil May Cry-esque game. I wouldn't say it's quite as intense as those, but that's drawing from memory, and I didn't finish this game. Boris the Sprinkler, thank you for the sub for the 4 years. Jesus Christ, thank you very much. Thank you. For that and the hype train. I didn't hit that. I think it's gonna demo loop. Is this more lore? Oh crap. Hold on. We gotta watch the demo loop film. Playing a weird anime game? It's only anime if the Bible is anime.
That Semyaza's betrayal was uncovered. But by then, he, together with the Grigori he led, had already fled.
I guess the Bible is pretty anime, now that I think about it.
To bring order once more, the Council of Elders ruled humanity must be purified by a second great flood. But one man found favor in the Lord's eyes and unto him an alternative was granted. For the Lord said, "Bring me the souls of the fallen angels, and I shall spare the world."
Going into another logo hit, huh? Yeah, okay. There's another intro. Okay. Hey, what's up, Loof? Vegas was great. Vegas is always great. Punk Rock Bowling was pretty great. I only went for one night. Got to see Devo, though. And, introduced to a couple of bands that I will certainly be following up on. So, all in all, great weekend. Tiring, though. And kind of weird. I booked my hotel late. So I stayed at like a 1-star that was on Fremont. And that was an experience. My sock has officially opened up. There's now a giant hole in my heel. But I go to Flavortown. I did, actually. I had a few meals that delivered me directly unto Flavortown. And it was great. I got to drink a Mega Mosa, which is an experience that I will treasure. To spend some good time with friends. I've been to the Comedy Store. I have not, no. I did not see Chris Angel's new Mind Freak show. So, you know. Did not do that. Hold on a second, my monitor feels a little weird. Get out of here. Oh, that's it. For a game that takes place in, like, biblical theological realms, it ought to have like a purge your sin difficulty. Something to just flame all the evil out of you. Purge you with suffering. We are all Flavortown if we are worthy.
The armor okay?
You have to accept it.
No problem. Everything's fine.
I warned you not to follow us.
Game start.
Have it your own way.
Your armor explodes off. This game is so, like, weirdly video game, despite just being so out there in terms of its visuals.
On your feet, Enoch. You get more than one chance, you know.
Love that notification message. Yes, God would make a heavenly blunt. He would. Excuse me, they would. Whatever. It would.
Great.
We're about to beat up God, I think. I don't remember what El Shaddai is about, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta wake up. Gotta mash buttons. That's right, Mega Dirk. We're playing brain-expanding games like ones that rewind to the title screen and make you hit start again. Oh, bro. What if a game made you start twice, dude? Oh, and now we get an intro. Alright, alright.
You ready to leave?
I'm gonna get out of the way for these cutscenes.
I gotta say, I'm kind of looking forward to this trip. Say, you've not been down below for some time, have you? You're in for a surprise. Enoch, you sure that's enough armor?
I'll take the best you have.
Right. Time to go.
You guys getting all this? Oh. Yeah, that's right! You're just a fucking ripped dude in denim jeans. But celestial armor on top of it. Oh, it's so sick.
Enoch.
When your armor busts off, you're just a dude wearing, like, tight-ass jean pants. And flowing blonde hair. Holy fuck, this game rules.
See those figures in the distance?
Oh man, this game's so sick. Can't believe I momentarily forgot how sick this game was. I can't move! It's loading! Oh, there we go. Alright. This is what Jesus looks like? Ah, dog, that's Enoch. I think. Yeah, Denim is the Denim is the holiest of pants.
The tools and weapons humans use are all based on wisdom from heaven. Wisdom humans couldn't attain in 1,000 years.
People say that, you know, that we're in the internet age, like the Bronze Age, the Stone Age, internet age. But what they fail to acknowledge is that the internet wouldn't exist without denim jeans. So actually, we're in the denim age.
Anyway, try jumping to those figures.
It's essentially what's propelled all of our human advancements. Jesus gave us denim in the internet. That's how we know that life isn't all suffering. It's the only way, though.
Okay, can you take it from here?
Get the apples. Guard, double jump. All right.
Enoch. Humans have a unique gift, the power of choice. Free will. They can follow any path they desire. So choose your path carefully.
Oh!
The future of mankind depends on it.
Seems awful rude to beat up nice little praying guy. Maybe I have to, though. Oh, okay.
Not bad.
This game on PC? Yes. It was finally ported to PC like 2 weeks ago.
Weapons.
It was a Gen 7 game that was just... It was like one of a kind. I think that's pretty clear at this point, but...
Shards of wisdom the fallen angel stole.
That was also when Japanese games just stopped coming out. Is this a pseudo game? It really seems like it, but no, it's I think it's first-party Bandai Namco. I think. Ignition Tokyo. Never mind. I was super wrong. These are the devs that did Metal Slug 7 for the DS. Magical Drop 5 for Microsoft Windows. I guess they go defunct? Let's see. Oh, this was... Oh, this was a British dev. No, I was super wrong. I always assumed this was a Japanese-developed game. It seems like it would be. Damn, this game rules. It was like one of the last games from UTV Ignition Games, who did like some ports of. Looks like they did some ports of a lot of stuff for Gen 6 and Gen 7. A lot of Japanese games that they ported. Looks like. Sources, UTV confirmed the closing Florida-based studio. Florida, yeah? Never given opportunity to relocate to Texas or find other work. Interesting. This pause screen is a 10. Yeah, I'm into this. The, like trees? Paths getting generated? When at pause screen? Fuck yeah. Pause snake? They don't want anything burning in on your HD TV. That's the weird... There's like not a dodge. You have to hold guard and hit jump. The director worked on original DMC, Okami, and Gravity Rush 2.
Various shards of God's wisdom were stolen.
What a wild project this is.
His betrayal was uncovered. But by then, he, together with the Grigori he led, had already fled.
What? You guys are following this, yeah? Your job in chat, your job is to pay attention to the lore. My job is to play the game. Together, we make the perfect gaming experience. Hey, what's up, Pop-Tart?
the Archangels are here.
Oh, colorful punk, you getting a little boner, getting a little, you getting your dingle dangle, getting a little tough there.
All is as Lucifer has shown.
That's the godly power surging through you.
We, the Archangels, shall guide you with our voices.
Jesus Christ. Did you ever play more ActRaiser? Not really, no. I'm still on
Return the
Blood Pool.
angels to heaven.
I thought I would play it more over the weekend than I did.
Is your mission.
I am very much looking forward to playing more of that game, though. I enjoyed it a lot.
We'll be with you all the way. Careful now. We're crossing over. Once we breach the veil, we'll be on Earth. Bring back any memories, Enoch?
What's up, Trademark Griff? How was Vegas? It was great. The punk rock bowling crowd was awesome. A lot of chill people.
7 angels have fallen to Earth. Big mistake. We're going to tear out their souls and lock them in this prison for eternity.
I thought we were bringing them back. Which Coheed and Cambria album is this? It's all of them. We got this game too early. We didn't understand that it was actually the culmination of Coheed and Cambria's entire discography. Hit the point of Tales, we eventually hit in every Tales game where the war crimes start up. I'm excited. Oh yeah, when shit gets really real. Actually, Tales of Arise started off pretty real. Like I'm used to Tales games being so like starting off very JRPG idyllic. Like idiot kid in an innocent village, and then it's that slow descent into into war crimes. But yeah, Tales kicked off with some pretty hard war crimes going on. So I'm curious to see it escalate from there. Anyway, shackles bound fallen angels in prison. Could you open those for them? They've never been used before, so they must be real tight. Don't worry if you have to knock them around a bit. All right. Well, let me bash open one of these bad boys.
Abigail. May this be the place he dies.
Darth Midius, hey. Thanks for the sub. Loved seeing all of your world tour photos. I was wondering if you saw, like, the new H3 Hassan Light Politics podcast. I wasn't aware of it, but makes sense. Seems like a good match. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time.
Live out his days on Earth.
It's gonna sound facetious, or it's gonna sound shitty given what I do, but I don't spend a lot of time listening to other people's opinions on the internet.
Sariel, don't let his idea of love fool you.
Now allow me to ramble on about my own opinions for hours at a time. I don't know. That's honestly why on this stream this is gonna sound dumb as hell. I like starting conversations, but I don't necessarily like just kind of throwing out my own opinions. I feel like there's not a lot of value to that.
Armoros. Good luck getting him to repent.
Hey, MCMK. How's everybody? I'm great. I'm so good. Had a wonderful breakfast. Nice time with my girlfriend Steph here at home. Kind of
Talks of love, but doesn't know the meaning.
settling into to some old work stuff. Looked over some paperwork this morning for some cool stuff. So yeah, very exciting. Very exciting to kind of be back to it. Inside Games is like really... Oh, what the f... There's like dive-bombing swans coming along with me. Sick. Oh, that is a sick bird. Can that be my pet? My battle pet?
Attack the bonds. Open all the prison cells.
Yeah. But if the bird can do this, I'm pretty sure I want it on my side.
Semyaza. You know the boss. Used to be an elder on the council.
That's right, She-Thick. Bragging about all the good things in my life. It's great. I'm so excited. And also, just a stack of very cool games to look at today. Seriously, there's like about 6 or 7. A lot of which I got, courtesy of the Good Old Games store. Thank you, Good Old Games. Not this one, though. This one's only on Steam. Next to Metaphors, thank you again. Wait.
Leader of the Grigori. And Semyaza's right hand.
Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate your generosity.
Watch out, Enoch.
Oh, Riboflavin, thanks for the sub, too.
It looks like they found you.
It's really cute. Oh, yeah, those are Bruce's Gooses. What about Inside Games? Just like sponsorship stuff, finding ways to spend more time doing it. It's shown a good amount of growth, and there's some opportunity there to like invest a little more, and basically also on a bigger scale to scale up Bruce and I working together and trying to like build something. But yeah, kind of lining up some sponsorships for the episodes, which means there's money in it, which means we can spend more time on it. So like doing more news episodes per week. That's what we'd like to what I'd like to, I should just speak about, just say on behalf of myself. That's what I'd like to do. Which is really exciting because I really like writing those episodes. I really like doing that research and stuff like that. So the idea that that could be a more significant part of my like workload would be really awesome. So, just exciting stuff, and I need to put together a Patreon campaign too. Saw your Inside Games with Bruce on the latest Nintendo Direct. It was an interesting study in contrasting emotions. Yeah, man, that was a real hell of an experience. I treasured that though. That was really fun. I'm glad Bruce was down to do it that way. Wasn't Bruce cheering sarcastically? I don't know. Bruce likes enjoying things. You won't find a mean bone in Bruce's body most of the time. Also, I think he was just also, I think, trying to play off the fact that I was like, I was experiencing some emotions. So if both people are being really loud, it doesn't work as well. Very exciting. I love hearing your in-depth and honest takes about things. I'm sure if you had a Patreon backing the idea, you'd get the funds. It depends. It depends. Bruce's time is valuable, and so is mine. And it is really tough sometimes to compete with how nice Twitch can be. Just in terms of everything, the effort, the return on time spent. The experience of doing it. It's pretty great. Pretty great. I have to hit it. Okay. It's gonna give me goodies.
Let our voices be a light unto your path.
Didn't know if I was going to feel bad for breaking that thing. Yeah, that music is it's really intense, isn't it? I guess if I were running through combat heaven, I'd probably be a little amped up too. You could just do the whole thing where you wait to see what kind of engagement there is before you invest too much time with it. That's essentially what we're doing, yeah. So that's kind of the idea behind a Patreon too. We just put it out there and see what the response is, and if the response is there, then great. Then that makes it really easy for us to invest into it because there's a semi guarantee of return on the time spent. It is just kind of just business sense, trying to make sure that things are sustainable before you bite them off. Because you know what really sucks is having to scale back, like doing less of a thing that people like. I'm always very hesitant to scale up for that reason. So just baby steps.
I sense the darkness.
Hey, what's up, Ferret King? Oh, lore theories have started to go crazy about Bayonetta. People thinking it's specifically Cereza grown up from the first game, there's like 3 different timelines in Bayo for it to make sense. And Virgil might actually be another Bayonetta. I personally advocate for whatever makes the weirder story. I am honestly I'm kind of a little surprised that there are lore hounds for Bayonetta. It seemed fairly clear to me that they had constructed the story specifically to like not necessarily be 100% like cohesive in any regard. I guess that, you know, it's still fun to think about though. Also, yeah, I guess I'd be in that camp too then. Whatever makes it weirder, I'm okay with.
I almost forgot.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's like a sharpen you have to do. I was surprised about it too, but when they talk about it, it genuinely can be made cohesive, and I love shit like that. Really? Man, that's really cool. I like stuff like that too.
Behold the power of purification. It cleanses all things vile.
Purify the red light. Blue light is a sign of overflowing strength.
Barehanded by spinning. You can put the weapon away? Yeah, that's like, the dodge is also like a really easy way to get airborne and continue your combo, or to like pursue a combo, I think. Yeah, you can kind of cancel some of the recovery. Oh, you can't. You can, yeah, you totally can. Never mind. You can cancel a lot of it. Into a forward dodge. Hey, what's up, Trent? Doing what we call bucking. Wait. Take the bud off the lines it's been drying on and put it into closed storage bins to cure a little longer before we start trimming. Stream's usually going on in my pocket as I'm working here. Ah. Well. I'm glad to be your pocket pal. Okay. Ow! I think if I remember correctly, I think there's a way to like automatically purify your weapon. Like if you time something right or hit a combo right, you get to skip that animation. Really enjoyed the God game you were playing? Oh yeah, ActRaiser? I'm gonna go back to that. I really enjoyed that game. That's one of those games where just like seeing every level and seeing every boss is a sort of its own reward because of how wacky they can be. And like the musical, I mean the music was just so outrageously awesome. Hey. It's on PC now though. Yeah.
What's the matter?
I guess World Ends With You is on PC now too. That game is sick. I've been playing more of that.
Well, I'd say so far so good.
I'm not gonna lie, these enemies seem a lot like Heartless.
You know I could never say no to you.
You know, I never thought about that, but you're right. You're super right. He's talking to Lord on the cell phone. Fuzzy Hats, thanks for the Prime. And Ebola, thank you. Welcome back to the land of the free, except the healthcare you have to pay for that. Yeah, you gotta pay for a lot of stuff here. Education, healthcare. Things that you would almost consider to be a social good. You gotta pay for them, though. Oh, okay. He's on the phone with the Lord, so I can save with him. That makes sense. Checks out. He does kind of look like Travis Touchdown, yeah. This game does smack of like Suda 51.
So, Enoch, you can see Lucifer.
Or, maybe, Suda is stylistically referencing something that this is also channeling. That font, like the subtitle font, is such a particular thing. There's got to be something with that font, because I've seen that in particular game. I think that's another thing that made me think it was Japanese. Just the subtitle font. We got bombs? Hell yeah. We got video game bombs. They're not even, like, you don't even need a person. blade bow. It's more like a batleth, I think. I don't think it really shoots arrows or anything. Maybe it does. I'm not about to say that that would be too absurd for this game. I also realize I don't really know what the orbs do. Maybe it's like Devil May Cry, where it's a resource I can spend on upgrades or life ups or something. Got a few cracks in my sweet armor. Denim jeans still looking crisp, though. That's good. Bayonetta uses the font.
Enoch.
Ah. You again. I have on my battle jeans. Things are gonna go different this time.
So heaven is in an unforgiving mood. No matter. We are already in a better position than we ever were.
Can't wait for the battle jinkos. Combat jorts. Confrontational utilikilts. Oh, Deadly Premonition vibes. Yes.
God can stop us now.
I think Deadly Prem also uses that font.
There are no more choices left.
It's just something about it. It just screams like quirky Japanese, even though this, I guess, was a British or US developed game? I'm fuzzy on that, actually. The wiki said London, and then they talked about the Florida offices closing. Maybe I was looking at the publisher instead of the dev. Trent, thanks for gifting 5 subs.
Charming. He's either very confident or very stupid. Either way, we've got to bring him back, or things are going to get a lot wetter around here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta prevent the flood. Anyway, thanks again, Trent. I appreciate your generosity there. I also still am not 100% sure why I'm collecting these orbs. I just know that I have to. Oh, Baird King, you're getting a vax mandate, huh? Well, hopefully. Well, there's no hopefully. It's pretty scientifically proven it's for the good of everyone, so.
This item repairs your arm.
Oh, federal government. All right. That's right. Gonna get that Biden shot. You're gonna be running through an empty field, naked and scared. Biden's gonna swoop in on a helicopter with a sniper rifle. Phew! Right in the back of the neck. No! Down you go. And that's how freedom dies. Biden, like, grins with a cigar in his mouth. They go back to Washington, D.C. to live like fat cats.
I'm sure you'll find them quickly, Enoch.
Is Biden on the grassy knoll with a vaccine rifle? Oh, can you fight in the loading screen? Aw. Got some AI doing some stuff? Wait, that is me.
This body to deliver a message. We are at your side.
Yo, this is a Japanese game. Yeah, okay, jeez. Driving me crazy. Jamaican me crazy, El Shaddai.
Something about you.
Ooh.
I hope you find who you're looking for.
No need to rush. There's plenty of time.
Is this the story of my human life?
All the time in the world.
Look for the tower. The fallen angels must be there.
I don't know that I've ever played a game that's so artistic that you get a staff roll
You must change your...
in like the first 5 minutes. Well, I guess it's been more like what? More like 30 minutes.
The tower is a lie. It does not.
It's like interactive too.
Enough. If I stay, it'll be the end of me.
Fear not, Hadronil. The 4 great angels are with thee.
I don't know, if that face told me not to fear something, I would immediately start fearing it.
I'll be getting married soon. Unlike you, I can't stay young forever.
This actually has a nice, like, purpose. It lets you experiment with combos and stuff.
How is it you do not age?
I wonder if you'd start if you could skip it. Not that I'm going to, but...
Eternal life is just a myth. Show Eved the meaning.
Hey, what's up, Dolly?
Mortality.
Oh, hey, good to see you, Halo. Or Halo Dudette. Yeah, the music's really solid so far.
Granted the gift of immortality.
I really like the,
Will continue.
I don't know how intentional it is, but the mixing on the dialogue is really nice. Because it gives everything a...
Me? I'm not going anywhere.
Kind of an otherworldly sort of sound. They have like a really crackly resonance to the voice.
Midrash, Raphael has a gift for you.
It does sound like the kind of voice where if it yelled, I would be very concerned about like reality unstitching itself kind of thing.
These lakes appeared a century ago.
Reminds me of the voices in Hades, actually. Kind of similar like boominess to it.
So this is where they fell.
They sound like gods, you know.
I bet they're still close by.
I come from the tower.
So this is just us looking for the fallen angels?
You don't know when to quit.
It's for 284 years.
So, you chose to ignore my warning.
A brazen nerd, thanks for the sub. Voices in Hades reverberate and are relayered on themselves to give a bigger sense of presence. Yeah, it doesn't feel quite as, like, good as Hades, but also I think a lot of that is just the general advancement in production value and, like, this had to be compressed to fit on, like, a DVD or whatever. So I think there were technical limitations that add to the sound as well. Blanche Fleur, thank you for the prime. Okay. Been watching a lot of videos from past streams. Is it better to watch them on Twitch or YouTube? I would say just whatever you prefer. I'm just happy you're watching. Ow. If you have like YouTube Premium, then the answer is probably going to be YouTube. Ow. I'm already getting my ass kicked. So it doesn't seem like there's lock on or anything. Frick, I parried the first hit. Oh, I think I'm using the wrong attack button.
Keep moving.
Oh, I thought I was flipping over him. No, he just punched my spine. That's all. Completely drains, keep struggling. Die in battle, rapidly mash buttons.
This is not your appointed time to die.
Oh, I guess I didn't mash right. You have any stake in the current MMO scene? Which would you recommend? I've been giving ESO a go. I really like Final Fantasy XIV. I've been playing that for like the past 8 years. Pretty off and on. I'm mostly like I grind through expansions when they come out, and I consider it like a really good JRPG experience. So, but I like JRPGs and I like anime shit. So it's really down to what you like. I like good music too, and 14 has just an incredibly eclectic soundtrack. Load times are interestingly long for being a...
I warned you not to follow us. Have it your own way.
Oh! Alright. I've learned you can do that. Ah, shit. Didn't know when his, Damn it! Thought I could hit him from the air. Ugh! Damn it, I forgot! Max Metaphors, thanks for the gifts. Shh. Ooh, I am getting wrecked, though. I'm just trying to test and see what I can, like, how aggressive I can be. Ooh! Alright, I gotta mash buttons. No problem. I think. Oh. Oh, okay. They needed me to figure that out. But thank you very much, Mext. Appreciate your very generous gift. Have you heard the 14 Doom Eternal mashup from Jeff Plays Guitar?
This is the
I don't think I have.
You will see me.
That's the exact intersection of things I like.
Do not make the wrong choice again.
So proud of myself for making spacebar the confirm button. I've hit the spacebar 20,000 times so far. Oh, just to get through dialogue? There's a lot of anime there. It is perhaps the biggest anime. That's what I call it. I don't think there has been an anime. Well, actually, One Piece.
He will give you information on conditions inside the tower.
One Piece might be the bigger anime, but I think that's all it. I think that's what it comes down to. My office is directly under the flight path for a Marine Corps base. I can tell you that the F-35B Lightning II is a sound-based weapon. Hurts my ears while I'm inside a concrete building with double-pane glass. Jesus. Can they go supersonic? I thought that was an F-22 thing. I guess I'm surprised it's that loud. Well, it is a jet engine, I guess. McDoodley, thank you for the prime. It's also kind of nice to hear that F-35s are actually out in the wild and being flown. I think those hit, like, what, 15 years late or something like that? F-22 can be supersonic at mill power, non-afterburning. Okay. Heavenly Messenger. He wanders from place to place, never aging, never dying. He is a wise and righteous man, a mighty warrior. For this he is despised by those in power and must constantly change his name. He may never, or he may truly be the messenger from heaven who will resurrect Ishtar. You can't go supersonic over mainland USA without clearance. Their engines are just so loud they rattle the whole city. They take off in groups of like 4 at a time. Are those the VTOL ones? Oh, they just take off? Huh. Alright. Jesus, but with jeans? I'm more of an agent of Jesus. Or really God. I don't think Jesus exists in this universe.
This is not a job for bare hands.
F-35B is VTOL? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Arches.
What? Oh, that's right. You can yank things away from... Yeah, that's right. One of unconscious enemies. That's right. That's a wild game mechanic. Like, you switch weapons by taking them from enemies. So essentially, you only have access to what they give you. $35B can't do VTOL. It's more fuel efficient to take off if a runway is available. Okay. He punched me. Hold on, I want to practice my parries. Didn't realize we had so many aerospace fans in the chat. I mean, there's people that are just, I think, working professionals in the aerospace industry. Oh, yeah. One thing I am always addicted to that feeling of like being like, oh, I get to talk to somebody who's like an expert in their field and just ask them general questions. Sounds really cool. What about mythology fans? Also awesome to have around. I don't know anything about. I only know reading the Bible by myself. And even then, I don't think I retained a whole lot of it.
That abomination is the tower in which the fallen ones...
And then, like, small-town Christian dogma.
Strange. I don't sense their souls within.
Ace Combat is one of my favorite game series. Come from Military City, so I got to see a lot of cool planes flying around. I need to get back to the Ace Combat series, huh? I have defeated air combat. Ow! Ow! So now I know the lore of Ace Combat. I won't look like a fool playing the rest of the Ace Combat games. I have a friend that studies rabbinic theology, or rabbinic. It has to play the game and report back on its accuracy. Absolutely. I will take any amount of discourse about El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. What's a Metatron? Theologists in chat.
Haven't found it yet.
That's a little convo Kickstarter. Red pill me on Metatron. Ace Combat 7 was some of the most fun I've had in a game. It's Metal Gear in the sky. Yeah, I know the plots would get, like, pretty anime intense. Man turned to angel. Ah!
Okay. I'll be in touch.
How wonderfully accurate. Thank you. Metatron is an angel that was the scribe of God, depending on where you get the info. That's what Megatron used to be? So much to learn. Oh, the monsters also remind you of the shadows in Ico? Yeah! Yeah, little fuzzy guys. I would try to grab your waifu. Keep forgetting, like, Y is your basic attack button. That's such a weird button. Or triangle. What's your awesome go-to Bible fun fact? I don't know, it's... There's a lot of weird stuff in there. It's pretty brutal about, like, hygiene stuff for women. I feel like it was before they had any kind of understanding about, like, public health works and stuff. Religious doctrine basically told them what they could and couldn't do. And there's some, like, wild shit about... Satan had to ask God to test Job. Oh, yeah. And it was just like, it was a bet, basically. And the moral of that story is also particularly concerning. The right thing to do if a god decides that you're his plaything for a while is to just lay back and let it happen. Ejaculating on the ground? It's more like menstruation getting on shit. And yeah, girl blood is unclean, basically. Is what it amounts to. There's some wacky rules about how to handle that. How to handle the time of the month. So glad you play these obscure games from Gen 7. I like all games. I think sometimes maybe I'm, people tend to think it's retro, but nah, it's... I guess this would be retro at this point, huh? Only watches Breath of the Wild. Thanks for violating your... Thanks for violating the one thing that defines you. And at least for a second, watching El Shaddai.
You have found them.
Thank you for the sub. I did it. Technically still in the tutorial.
Last Enoch. It only took you 300 years. A lot faster than I thought.
This is now 2 gens ago.
Watchers are in that tower.
Yeah.
Trouble finding it.
Time just kept going.
Veil of distorted space. Enoch,
oh man,
the Watchers await you within.
Those funky bass licks are timeless, though.
Seek them out and bind them. His efforts had been hindered by a shroud of distorted space that hid its location.
1990 was 31 years ago. Try not to think about it. Well,
lies the giant tower.
Now I have to.
Erected, surrounded by a sprawling city.
PC still stuck on first gen. I bet you could define generations for PC. DirectX is like the start of a new generation. Basically Windows gaming.
Of this
Steam existing.
Within that interdimensional portal.
And then when El Shaddai finally released on PC. I think the problem is there's just not a hard date for any of that stuff. It isn't as funny as PC2 When. It absolutely isn't. PC2 When is funny, and will always be funny. PC2 is actually the Steam Deck. So there you go. PC2 this fall. You can play Bad Rats wherever you go. Maybe. Oh yeah! The music gets like all crazy jazzy at some point. I mean, it gets jazzy now, I guess. I don't know what I was saying. Wait, is it? Yes! That's how you do it. Okay. You basically, like, wear your weapon down, and then instead of sharpening it, you just grab a new one. With a pretty sick, like, double twist kick. Deploy your action genes. I've been having some medical stuff popping up that makes me fatigued at all times, among other issues. Zoomer had the gall to ask me if my age was catching up to me. I'm 27. Just turn into a skeleton. Just right away. Hold on. No, that's not contentious at all, Just splitting. I don't know if this is getting too contentious, not at all. But I was in a Christian fraternity in college, and it was disturbing how not a single person I knew, when asked their favorite passage, mentioned anything from the Gospels. It was all the epistles. I mean, those are all the uplifting ones, right? And then I feel like those are all the ones that are heavily marketed. Just like quotations from Jesus and stuff like that. I mean, Jesus had some good shit to say, though. Is this like everyone in the afterlife?
Activated by strike.
Like, this is like the song at the end of episode 1? Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Are they just like... Are they just partying all the time in the afterlife? I'm into that. Under the watchful eye of the god pole. Just going straight Persona on my ass. Huh.
Use your guard break attacks.
Oh, okay, that's a weird way to say, like, charge attacks will break guard. Damn. That is not safe. Fuck! Wrong button. What does a god need with a dank joint? What do you mean? What do any of his creations need with dank joints? We were made in his image. I keep it... left button. Do you really believe God would create a world with dank joints and ask his chosen and loved children to not participate in that dankness? Do you really believe that he would invent such wonders and not partake of them himself? Do you think God is so... Oh, that's a good question. Is God so ascended that even he does not need dank weed?
Are the people celebrating?
I sneezed and headbutted my mic. Oh, I should have left my mic on for that. That's good content right there. What if weed is God? Dude. You can't be saying that, dude. Jesus. Really threw my news for a loop. any thoughts about what gaming might be like in the future after graphics and speed, VR/AR? Probably more cloud delivery than VR. I feel like that transition is probably going to start happening this generation. And it'll just be the normal before too much longer. It'll quite literally be like Netflix of gaming. So you'll have your Xbox subscription, you'll have your PlayStation subscription, your Nintendo subscription. Maybe pick up a sub when Xbox has like a new game. But you won't really like own anything. You'll just have access to things for a while.
No doubt about it. They're here. They've really outdone themselves building something like this. Don't worry. It's not gonna be a problem.
The audio cuts. Makes me so sad we're basically on the infancy of entertainment mediums. People in 2,000 years are going to look at us like we were alpha testers.
All right, bye.
I suppose, but you know, there's more to life than entertainment. I feel like we're already at the place where there's more entertainment being made than an individual can possibly consume. And once we're at that level, like the rest, I feel like there's not a whole lot of the nature of that consumption can change, but the amount of it, you've already hit a surplus. Like you're already pouring more water into the bucket than it can hold. So it's not like having more entertainment is going to matter a whole lot. But yeah, the ways we access it, the ways it enters our brain, I feel like will change. And that'll be fun. We don't have smell-o-vision, that's true. Or lick-o-vision. Can't lick anything. Cannot lick Tifa's feet. Yet. But when they remake that remake, it's gonna be time.
Oh. Counterattacks don't seem to work.
Okay. You have like red guard. Makes sense. Oh, yeah, fear of missing out. I understand that. Being a gamer, it would be tragic for me if like I were born in the like 60s or something like that. I would miss out on a lot of. I would like catch all the Intellivision crap, but I mean, I'm pretty glad I caught the wave when I did. I feel like NES is when things got civilized, but maybe that's just my own bias. I don't know. So I've thought about that. I'm very grateful for the time period I get to be alive in. However, playing like full immersive virtual experiences, that'd be pretty cool. But maybe nothing's gonna hit like a game with a controller either. So I think there's value to that.
It would appear the evolved ones worship the fallen angels as gods. They don't even realize how vain evolution is without strife.
Deep. Imagine if old movies would come with an AI from the OG actors that would chat with you. I could see it happening. Big data and like learning algorithms could probably get good enough if you ingest like the bank of an actor's interviews and movie work. You could probably do a pretty good job approximating it for a while. Why is Kevin Spacey trying to hit on me? Well, we'd know. Yeah, what if your AI imprint got up to some shit and everybody was like, yo, what's up with your AI? Imagine, oh god. If behavior algorithms get to where they start flagging people for crimes before they make them. Some Minority Report shit. That's kind of, people have talked about that with the Apple thing, where they like basically hash data on your phone and compare it with the hashes of bad stuff. And if the hashes match, they're like, they're not looking at what's on your phone. They're just comparing its like digital encrypted fingerprint with other stuff. So they don't know what it is. They just know that it matches things that were bad. I feel like that's kind of getting there. Like Psychopaths? Is that what that show's about? I think I watched the first couple of episodes, but I guess I wasn't paying that much attention. I've heard it's good. I'm gonna watch it someday. Hopefully, probably. When I'm not playing El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. You can kind of predict that with zip codes? Really? Oh, I see what you mean. I gotta look myself up on... Meanwhile, freshman, sophomore year, you learned about hash collisions? This looks like an... Alright, more lore. I barely remember that. What's a hash collision? I know that the hash is like an identifier for an encrypted file. So it's like you can compare the hash against the file to make sure that it was transferred. Okay. What's a hash collision, though? I'm gonna learn more. I'm gonna absorb the intelligence of chat so I can say it back to somebody else later. Be smart. When when their eyes have rolled back in their head because I just spent 30 minutes talking about El Shaddai. 2 items run through the same hash function and end up with the same hash. Yes! Thank you. For some reason I was reminded of the phrase hash bash, so I looked it up. Hash bash is real. Collection of speeches, live music, and occasional civil disobedience. Cool! Right on, Hash Bash. Right on, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Anyway. My understanding was that like algorithms have gotten to the point where you can, well, maybe not. You could you could have a cat picture on your phone that ends up with the same hash as criminal content on another phone. Well, sure. I'm sure that like the system would be arranged so that false positives wouldn't like be a problem. Maybe it's more like it's volume. Like if you have multiple hashes that match, then suddenly that's a little more suspicious. Maybe it's like behavior. If a hash shows up on your phone and it just sits there, but if it's like files trickling in or being uploaded or being transferred or whatever, I don't know if you can track. I don't know if they track the file operations or if it's just comparing hashes of files. Anyway, I'm pretty confident that there are ways programmatically to separate what is suspicious behavior from a cat photo that just so happens to match some bad stuff. I agree in theory, but in practice I've dealt with too many users and non-technical people creating requirements. Yeah, good point. I have to remember that often this is not a discussion about what's the engineering truth of the matter, it's what's the human truth of the matter. And yeah, that's a good point. The machines only do what they're told, and people have to interpret that data. And I know when it comes to bad stuff, people can get awfully, understandably, get pretty extreme with their enforcement. The Tower. The fallen angels left heaven hiding themselves from God's eyes. People flocked to the false world they created and were covered by a veil. The people flourished and reveled in civilization. They worshipped the fallen angels and forgot God. Our prayers could no longer be heard by God. Ah, okay. So we're out here praying to the internet, and God's like, no! I will find my finest Denim warrior and send him to Earth below. Oh yeah, this just occurred to me. I added a new animated emote. Somebody posted it in the Discord request room. It was an excellent idea. I've added it, and I'm wondering how it looks because it didn't look right Yeah, it doesn't look right. Okay. Yeah, it's like a Matrix baby. You guys see that, right? It's like all the little after images are sticking. It's not actually like wiping each frame. I decided I wanted, need to dispose those frames. Yeah, what do I do? I found this sick script that will actually kick out a GIF with transparency from After Effects. But I don't know why it's doing that. And I don't remember what I did to create the other GIFs that have transparency. I'm pretty sure it was something like I think I had to open the Premiere sequence in Photoshop and export it from there. How long are your weapons good for? That's a good question. A fair amount of time. Certainly enough time to beat up an enemy and take theirs. You want to know you can't do it in After Effects? You typically can't, but I did find a little plugin that actually does it for you. But it looks like a Matrix baby, so I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't follow some standard about how to export GIFs. Or how to, like, clear the frames each time. That's so bizarre. What's weird is, like, okay, the original export... Oh, geez, my recording drive's almost full. I feel like I just... Oh, wait, no, that's something else. All right. All right, hold on a second. This is important. This is real important. So here's the original baby kick. Notice that it doesn't like do that weird ghosting thing. It's just when I uploaded it to Twitch and it like automatically resized it. Then it like gave it the ghost trails. The weird Matrix After Effects. Here, I'm actually gonna drag this into the window that somebody on YouTube doesn't see that. So yeah, baby is Matrix kicking. It's a baby. I don't know what to do. The After Effects is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Oh, they like the after trails? I think I still have After Effects open. No? Okay, it's actually closed. Anyway. I need to go use the restroom. Maybe need to directly render it in the final small resolution. Maybe. So it's something about the way Twitch conformed it. Busted it. Gosh, I don't know. LB Santee, thank you for the sub. And Scumbag with the controller, thanks for the prime. Johnny Kelly, thank you for the sub. Best book, the Bible is Revelations. It's the most interesting one to read. I agree with that. It's a trip, for sure. Thank you for trying. I think I like it this way, but I think it's really hard to tell what it is. Matrix baby. I like it too. Yeah. This is just Twitch. It's not a big deal. All right, I'll be right back. See you guys soon. God. Uploading that baby kick was a great idea. I'm seeing some great emote work happening. Kalvrek, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you for the extreme generosity. I guess it is September. I missed most of September. I gotta catch up.
Ourselves a situation.
I mean, this.
Just gotta trust him.
I got this baby kick emote now. People are gonna need that.
Okay. Talk to you later.
People on Twitch are gonna need that. You think everyone who gets a gift sub, as soon as they look in their emote list, they see that baby kick. They're gonna roll on over to the stream. They're gonna be new stream viewers. That's what's gonna get us into Summit 1G territory. Playing El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. Observer in the sky. The fallen angels have appointed monstrosities to monitor and threaten people. Clad in gold and silver armor, the pair of monitors are frightening to behold. They soar through the sky, unleashing endless showers of blades. That sucks. Holy crap. Well, it's time for the blade storm again. I guess get into the armored closet. Is this the... Yep, that's them.
Enoch, you do have the strangest pets.
Man, this is very Bayonetta, isn't it?
Okay, here's the deal. See these little things? They're called gales, weapons made from God's wisdom, just like arches. They'll be a little harder to steal. First, you'll need to get in close.
Oh yeah, you can take their weapons too, I'm pretty sure.
Keep moving and evade attacks.
Oh, maybe not. They gotta teach me to dodge. This reminds me of, like, that opening synth reminds me a lot of Metroid Prime. That wham. Oh shit! Oh wow, okay. It's 2 a.m. time for your blade shower. Oh, maybe if you just book it, they never actually shoot at you. Interesting. I had to do it. God. I thought I could, like, pull the guard and dodge forward. Procrastinating on putting my new PC together. I kind of am too. I have a replacement cooler for my CPU. And it turns out that when I installed the giant ass physical cooler that's on there now, I have a liquid cooler that I want to put on. But I have a big ass air cooler on there now. To put that on, I had to change the mounting bracket on the motherboard. So, I have a replacement bracket now. I can install the liquid cooler. So I need to do that. But that's gonna take a lot of time. Potentially be disastrous. But probably not. Probably not. The good outcome is that my CPU temps are really low. They're nice and chill and frosty, and I can play Cyberpunk without it getting very hot. Bad outcome. My computer's completely destroyed. Probable outcome. I'm gonna install the liquid cooler, and it'll still be really hot. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do in that situation, because that means I have a cooler I don't need, and a CPU I have to exchange. And I don't know that I can RMA it. It's been a while, and I don't like. I guess I still have my old parts. Ah, Christ! That would well, I guess I could just do streams from a console. That's not the worst. But I have a lot of work I do through my PC. Could give it away? No. Absolutely not. I would at least sell it, because, you know, it's worth money. I give away the stuff I don't want, like shoes and G Fuel stickers. Yeah, I can't fault you for trying, MCMK. And you know what? Now that you put the thought in my head, although shipping that would be a bear, like a heatsink or something. It's so heavy. I guess I could use flat rate, but damn. Is your gaming console the same as your streaming console? I usually play on my PC.
Hey.
And I have another PC that is my streaming PC, so I could use that for work, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah. He's been through the drill before. Well, don't worry. We'll get it done.
Still want to know what these orbs are for. They may not be worth for anything. I don't know. Keep it as a backup?
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. I don't like hanging on to things.
Yeah, he's been through the drill before.
What CPU? It's a 5950X. I got it because
I'll be in touch.
I went for it because I've been doing a bit more video editing and video exporting, and I like when my computer is exporting a video, I can't stream, or at least I can't stream with my PC because the resources are taken. I could pause it, and like run it at night, which is usually what I do. Anyway, there were a lot of situations where it'd actually be really nice to export something and not have it take like an hour or two. And the CPU certainly does that. It's fucking incredible. But it's also crazy hot. It hits like 90 degrees Celsius under load, which I noticed right off the bat, and I convinced myself to not care about it for a little bit. But I think what's getting me is the notion that I might be getting thermal throttled. I might be losing performance because my performance is not as good. And that would just be tragic. There's only a few games that actually push it like that, I think. Well, that is the unrequested extent of my PC troubleshooting. G Fuel liquid cooling? I'm worried that it would cool the CPU too much. It might start quantum processing through time. If I put G Fuel on my CPU and I tried to export a video, I would get next week's Inside Games instead. If your case had space, I'd recommend a 240, but it is a little small. I have the H60 because my case is ancient. There were people on YouTube that were very offended about the airflow in my case. Which, alright. But it doesn't have a mounting rack at the top for a radiator. So I have to get the one that's like a fan port size. What case is it? I don't know. Some old piece of shit. But it's made like a tank. This is like the Crown Victoria of PC cases. Ow. Oh, that's right. This is the ranged... Hey, hold on, Kreckler. Thank you for the cheer. How you doing? One second. In our testing, the Ryzen 5900X reached a maximum temperature of 80 degrees Celsius, and that's with a 360mm AIO cooler attached. Don't worry, that's just how Ryzen is designed. AMD has told us that the new processors may peak around 98 degrees Celsius, and that is expected. I didn't... So it's like... So here's my thought. I think that the workload it can do under that cooling, hitting 86, is higher than what my CPU does hitting 90 because it gets throttled. I think my CPU hits 90, it gets thermally throttled, and so it can't do the work because it's not displacing enough heat. So my theory is, and this 3D Mark scores will kind of tell the tale here, if I like swap coolers to a liquid cooling thing, try to keep it below 90, then maybe it will actually be able to do more lifting. That's what my thought was. I was sure his PC was crashing because of overheating. Cyberpunk may have been crashing because of overheating. My PC's been pretty stable. Because I didn't really have stability issues with Cyberpunk at all on my previous CPU. Shit. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I'm pretty sure... Oh. That was the coolest fucking combo ever! Styling on this guy. Just dancing on him. Whew. Boost is based on temp and power stability. So, that's my theory. Have you checked the clocks with HW monitor? A little bit, but I had nothing to compare it to. You know? Eventually found the problem and solution. Yeah, I'll find something, this like test will tell me most of what I need to know. And what I have right now is fine. It's just, you know, as a true PC gamer, it is poison in my soul thinking that there might be performance that I've already paid for that I'm not getting, basically. Black Gooska, thank you very much for the sub. Ooh. I'm gonna thank myself for this back scratch right here. Let's just go back to punch cards. Computers that can be taught to play chess with you. You consider dipping your computer in water so they cool off. That's how liquid cooling works, right? It's mostly ice. You actually want to throw it in a bathtub full of ice. Oops. Got the depth wrong. Yondo, hey, thank you for the sub. This game looks like Evangelion for real. Similar subject matter inspiration, yeah. Trying to be like very biblical, very old school Christian. Yeah. Evangelion's certainly down the same path. Maybe you should just wash your motherboard? It hasn't been washed in a while. I should probably give it a massage.
Good news.
Everyone likes a massage.
Got a gale. No, I haven't told him that yet.
You can get a refrigerated case, but you have to waterproof everything. I imagine condensation would be a real problem. You can't have that everywhere.
Okay, later.
You know you're gaming hard when the AC unit kicks on. This looks cool. I do remember the range being a little one note though. Mostly you just mashed until things died. I guess it is nice to mix up the combat encounters a little bit though. Minus Tech Tips did a super cool build, used an AC unit to phase state cool it. Huh. I don't know what phase state cooling is, but it sounds very cool. Man, I remember this game being such a breath of fresh air. Gen 7 is when things start to get a little weird, a little samey. Like, standardized, I guess is the word. The appetite to just do random shit completely sort of fell away. I don't think... Yeah, I can't float with this weapon. Yeah, I'm remembering now. That's how they, like, do some minor platforming stuff? I need the other weapon if I want to cross this gap, which means I have to, like, take it out of this fight, I guess. Ah. Gen 7 and its weird push for every game to be realistic and not video gamey. Yeah, I didn't mind a lot of that experimentation. To a degree, I like games with I like games that attempt grandeur. There was a lot of that. A lot of games telling you that this was like going to be the most artistic thing in the world, and then it ends up being like a 2-button game. I love it. Hey! The beautiful colors of brown and gray. Yes. Very realistic. And Gears of War was sick. Silent Slave, thanks for the prime. Yes, video game secret obtained. Serial. There are 7 fallen angels who rule the tower. Of the 7, Serial is the most passionate and violent. He whispers sweet words of love to women and provokes men to battle. Despite this, people love cereal. How can they not see? I don't know. He's probably got wicked angel abs. Sounds like somebody's just bitter. Some dude had his girl stolen by cereal. Just can't believe cereal. Stupid, he smells. Took my girlfriend. Yeah, maybe cereal's got a poppin' angel booty. Alright, are those orbs going anywhere? Let's see. What? Library? Alright. Maybe they're for like a... Maybe they're for a rage out meter that I don't have yet. Like I activate angel mode or something like that. Click both sticks. Ooh! Getting that's like the strong attack. Ha! Oh! Maybe I can't fall off just by attacking. Oh boy. Okay. I was all ready to give up and then I broke that one. Now I feel like I have to be a champion. Oh! No! Yes! This is real gaming. You love this game? Yeah, it's one that I would like kind of try to... I always wanted to talk about this game with... I always wanted to talk with people about this game. But yeah, nobody really like played it. Cause I guess I get why. It's weird, and I guess in 2013 or whenever this game came out, I think it was 2013. This would have seemed like dated as hell, because it wasn't that Gen 7 game. It wasn't trying to be Mass Effect. Have you watched Star Wars Visions at all? No, not really. I've been traveling, and also I'm not... People have spoken very highly about it, but... I don't know. People speak highly about everything, it feels like. So, I should, I guess. Why not? What have I got to lose? Ah! Was it only on PS3? It was PS3 and 360. Amazing soundtrack? Yeah, I didn't remember the soundtrack being so incredible, but it really is. Dang it! The battle themes are outrageous. That like kind of acid jazz that kicks up. Took too many weed gummies and watched Visions. Good time. Actually, sounds like a good idea. Sounds like an idea fit for THC Tuesday. Hold on. Pretty sure I can make that jump. I did that whole thing with this stupid weapon just so I can make that jump. Oh, hey, what's up, Nick Cage? I got the perspective off. Any jazz recommendations? I got some banger headphones and I'm looking to branch out musically. I'd have to look at my, like, recently played... I'm getting into some of it. Hey! Jamiroquai. Oh yeah, John Coltrane and Miles Davis. Yeah, those are the...
That spirit wishes to tell you something.
Those are the deep original cuts. Good place to start. Oh, the jazz station in Cyberpunk 2077, yeah. Persona soundtrack, yeah. Persona 5. Oh, let's see. Bad Bad Not Good is very good, yeah. I like them a lot. I'm scared to say for fear of getting it wrong, but Thundercat, really good. I was on a jazz kick like a month or two ago. Let me scroll back in my Jamiroquai. It's always a solid pick. Okay, I might have to scroll too much. I don't know. It's weird now because I feel like instead of maybe learning about 1 or 2 new bands a month, I can like find new bands every day. So the names come and go a lot more easily. Damn it. Remember based on the cover art. Well, whatever. I mean Denzel Curry, sure, but Denzel, that's not jazz. But yes, always Denzel Curry. Jump up to a foothold. Okay, it's like you sink in it. There's bones? It's gonna be like a timed platforming thing? I don't remember this. Not just like, oh! Jesus. My jeans save me! No, you're getting them stained! That's not going to wash out! God. Where go jeans, so do man. Dragged into the pits of hell. Man, I whiffed that bad. That seemed disproportionately punishing. Watching a scene of my guy getting slowly choked alive. Oh. That was supposed to happen. The bones were a trap. Jesus. I've become a fallen angel, I suppose. Game over. I don't remember this. This is some Nier Automata shit. What the heck? These developers are out of control. We need a regulatory body to step in and put an end to this madness.
Out of pride, you refuse to follow God as well as us.
Like his armor buns.
Neither light nor dark have meaning to you. You seek to destroy both heaven and the darkness.
This Kingdom Hearts. This feels extreme for the first... I fell in a pit, that's all I did. This is a trailer for the game? Oh yeah, there were like platforming parts. What? What? Was that like a trailer to convince me to keep playing? Game over. But, you know, if you keep playing, you might see this stuff. Fell in a pit. That's all I did. And then my man's burst through a Jello god. And then I got to see, like, next time on El Shaddai. Wait, is there just like a continue? Oh, it just says load. Written if you autosave data. Where? How do I use my autosave data? That's weird. Why is it telling me that? I don't know. Whatever. Let's load the autosave. So I just can't fall in that pit. Or I get a bad ending. How long am I streaming today? Pretty long. As far as I know. I can't think of things that would... There's one other project I gotta put some time into, but... The counterpoint to streaming all day is that I might have to take some extended breaks to go, like, cook, eat, I am so excited to eat normal food again. I have been pumping my body full. I'm generating foie gras inside of me. Oh, that's true. This was like a whole side thing, too. This is like a special door. Hey! What are you gonna eat? I don't know. I haven't cooked it yet. Ooh. If the genes die, you die.
That spirit wishes to tell you something.
They said those bones were important, though. Let me see them bones. Oh, well, thank you, She-Thick. I appreciate that. I appreciate that comparison. Frankly, I'm sort of blown away by Alana's work output sometimes. She does a lot. Way more than I do, I think. But I've tried to convince myself to take it easy. To just chill. To just tell myself that I'm enough. I'm enough for me. All I need is some tasty base licks, a cup of water, dank vape, a sweet video game. Yeah, okay. If you fall in the pit, you get like a really long cutscene and then it's game over. Alright, got it. Bone acquired.
Take that, and something good might happen.
The world is a false prison created by the fallen angels. The souls of all will descend into the darkness. I guess it's really not that hard to not fall in the pit. It's actually not that challenging to just not fall. It looks like it's on the inside of like a cylinder or something. Yeah, she has 3 side projects on top of her job at Sony. I have like maybe a side project on top of streaming, which I haven't even been doing lately, so. What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I thought, okay, I didn't know if it would actually rise like that. It sure does, though. There's probably something down there because there was like a one-way wall, but whatever. I already got my bone. Oh, heck. Okay. Woo! Seems important. Hey, sick. Alright. So I had to let... That was me, like, descending to Earth? And my heavenly powers were being sapped away? My side project is trying not to nap all day. Hey, and you're awake now, so... This is a good day. This is a good day. We both made some progress. It's insane to me that she has chronic fatigue syndrome and is that productive. I just don't get it. Yeah, I think it's just force of will. Like, almost like a dedication to not let it take your life away. Jeez. It's pretty powerful stuff. Okay, cool. Wow, so yeah, that is a game over hidden room. All I know is you got achievement. And bone! That's gotta be like life up or something. I swear there was another pick up in that arena too, but whatever. I don't know if you can go back and do it again. I wonder if this game has something like a level select, or you just play through it again. Yeah. Don't know who I am. Don't know where I am. All I know is that I got an achievement. no camera controls, unfortunately, so. I'd like to be a little more cinematic, because, man, this combat looks cool. Are you as sad as I am that corporate stripped down inside gaming? I mean, maybe. I don't know that sadness is... Like... Nobody lost their job. Everyone's still employed and was put on something that was judged to be a, you know, better use of those people. So I don't know that that's necessarily a sad thing. Having a job seems like the big plus. Yeah, I think that's commendable. Not a lot of companies will do that. Make an effort to find a spot for people. That's pretty rare and kind of it's very humane. Oh, that's cool looking. Yeah. And now there's a legally distinct show to enjoy. I'm excited to get back to writing episodes too. Taking like 3 weeks off.
It'll take more than this.
But it's been good to get away from stuff.
I'll be in touch.
I had a lot of fun creating excellent memories with Steph. Where are you? I like when I have this weapon. It looks like my jeans have fringe. Yeah, Charlotte's gotten to spread her wings more, and I love her back and forth with Patrick. I think I want Charlotte and Patrick and a lot of the awesome people that I worked with on Inside Gaming to be in front of more people, and I think that's what the opportunity is. Because there's some amazingly talented, wonderfully entertaining people there. Yeah, and Charlotte is a rock star, 100%. I hope everyone appreciates. Hope everyone appreciates it.
Is a source of unlimited power.
Every day on this earth with Charlotte is a gift to all of us.
That
one we should value.
That is why I must fight you.
Cool.
Even though you come.
Yeah, Autumn is awesome too.
Of the Lord.
I was getting pretty happy with how much I was getting her in videos and stuff. Ooh! Bats! Damn. This music is outrageous. Oh, sure you can me. What's that? What is that? Oh!
This is not amusing.
Cue bats. Bat laser. Psst. It's a spooky beam. Oh, thank you, Loopbox. The goal is to do that stuff again. At least that's what I consider. Gotta build back up to it, though. What place did you go in Europe? Which was your favorite? I went to Warsaw, Rome, Florence, Venice, and Berlin. Venice was probably my favorite, but it was also the most, like, theme parky. The most, like, curated for tourists, it felt like. But that made it a really good place to visit as a tourist, so... yeah, it was very magical, is the word I guess to use. Matrix baby for luck, thank you. Some enemies create a subconscious space to draw you into. You suddenly feel faint, be on the alert. It's a sign your soul is under attack. Of course, the enemies that materialize before you are nothing but phantoms. But the suffering their attacks inflict on your body is real. You must defeat all of them to regain consciousness.
It looks as if they've succumbed to Sariel's will.
Oh, that's Sariel? Okay. Hot, sexy Sariel. So this is like... I've been soul invaded. Somebody put bad vibes in my soul. and I gotta listen to 311 until I chase him away. Gotta put on my jeans and my toilet paper armor and have a spiritual battle.
Know our true intent. You of all people can envision the future of the tower. How it will evolve.
Tell me, boy, have you never lifted anything heavier than a pen?
What was the most impactful or thought-inducing? I mean, some of the stuff in Berlin was pretty rough. Both from, you know... Well, there's some pretty bad stuff that happened around Berlin. I'll say that. Don't need to get into it too much, but... Lots to consider there. Also, just, like, seeing some of the statues and stuff in Berlin that had bullet holes in them from World War II. A lot of history. I mean, it was pretty cool seeing the Colosseum, though. I feel like I shouldn't waste the time getting all these orbs.
That's a Nephilim, a creature born from the unholy union of humans and angels.
I had this misconception of Berlin being in tip-top shape for some reason. Yeah, not Berlin.
Follow it into the tower.
My understanding is that Berlin culturally, even itself, is very different than the rest of Germany. It is a younger city, more like drug-friendly, more street art, more...
This in 7 hours.
More like night to morning parties. Talking to me, the gamer? The Italian people really do the Italian hands. So Stephanie says that she witnessed an Italian man Italian handsing at bad coffee, which sounds exactly right. I never saw it myself, though.
These are portraits of the archangels.
Oh, shit. Sign me up. I'm just straight up, like, running across his inner thighs. Rad. Bible's so cool. My youth pastor's gonna love this. Look at that chin.
Rendition of Uriel, the angel of warfare.
Sounds like Berlin of the 1920s. Yeah, maybe. I don't have a whole lot of concept of that era of the city. Really any.
It would appear this is me. So this is how humans picture the Archangel Michael.
Like a hot dude in armor with a sword. Is the devil supposed to be a stylistic York Morgan who speaks to God? I hadn't considered that was the devil. Maybe. That does sound like the kind of discussion that the devil would have with God.
The kindness in his heart is perfectly plain.
I think, in a literary sense, you might be ahead of me here. DMC font? Yes, it is Devil May Cry.
Gabriel.
I was,
This atmosphere of wisdom truly befits.
listing games that it was from before. All, like, very thoroughly Japanese games. There's something about that font. Yeah, we got Booba. Booba, ladies and gentlemen. The good Lord himself approves of a divine pair of titties. It's the thing that gives all life.
So now you're in.
That's a very, like, Yamaoka chord progression.
Fallen angels.
That, like, echoey, kind of like grungy guitar.
The floor is Ezekiel's realm. She lives here with all of her so-called children. Your first job is to capture her and return her to heaven. I'll be praying for you. At long last, Enoch enters the tower. Each of the Watchers lives on a floor within the tower, along with their worshippers. The lowest level is reigned over by Ezekiel. Enoch enters the world inhabited by Ezekiel and her children in order to locate and bind her as the next step in his mission to save humanity.
One like, one prayer. Yeah, more like one sub, one prayer. Currency on Twitch is a little different. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. There was some cool shit going on in Gen 7, but most people just didn't, I don't know, didn't see it. How many subs to get into heaven? I would say 350,000 subs, probably. Only the top tier streamers can get into heaven. That's true of everything. This isn't COD Pass. Yeah. I mean, I guess that was about what was going on then. You find wandering souls inside the tower, caught up in the power of darkness and doomed to stalk the hallways forever. They'll be paralyzed if you touch one, and the only way to get free is keep struggling and moving your body as much as possible. Okay. They haunt you. You get all spookied. Wait. Oh, wait. Did that command go away? Hold on a second. That's not right. Maybe Nightbot's just sleeping. Yeah, it should be working. Nightbot, there it goes. Yeah, see? Just gotta wake it up. Just gotta shake him. Just gotta shake him awake. Ow! No! Man, they come quick.
If one possesses you, shake your body in order to drive it out.
Damn. This is so cool. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm glad we saw this, but I think I'm gonna switch up the game, because there's so many more games that have come out recently. Hey, what's up, Jess? Good to see you. You're having a heart attack about the Mario movie? I'm glad it was funny. I was hoping. I kind of like, truth be told, I gave myself a bit of a break. Because we needed to do an Inside Games episode last week, but I had like more travel coming up. Didn't really have time to write a script, so I was hoping that that would carry an episode. I think it did. I think it was fine. But we can't do that too much more. Ooh, who's this? Hey, Stavs.
The presence of a little girl. She's looking for you.
How's it going? I'm doing great. Zika. I'm playing a wild game. There are many more wild games to play. Finish your 10th playthrough Fallout 4. Damn! What build did you use? Ooh, ooh! Turning into a polka dot man. Huh. Ooh. Yeah, Spiff, you got it right. It is indeed THC Tuesday. Oops! That's not floor. You can tell from the initial selection. This is a day about getting weird. Having big thoughts. Thinking about God. And popcorn. Damn, I just realized I bought like a bag of like Cheetos and popcorn. Together at last in one bag. I hope I still have that in my luggage. I might have thrown it out at some point. Doing it for the Lord. Alchemy game? Wait, what's alchemy game? I can read the list of games in a second. I have like 6 games that I installed before the stream started. Ow! Huh. Dang. Oh! Oh, they almost got me.
Hey. They really weren't making it easy for us. Yeah. We're gonna be a what?
It's kind of an adorably old cell phone ringing sound, too.
Weapons he steals. Talk to you later.
I guess he looks rather Satanly. I would trust him. I would trust him with my soul. Alright, tons of other games to get to today, so I'm gonna put this one on the shelf for the time being. Actually, I actually wrote it down. Wrote down all the games I wanted to play. Because a ton actually came out in this last week. Oh, Seraph99, thank you for the sub. Alright, here we go. Pathfinder, Origami 2, Toem, Game Deck, Severed Steel, Eastward, and El Shaddai. So I'm just going to start ticking down these. Actually, I think Eastward is the one I want to check out next. That one looks like a whole ton of my style. So I will be right back. Do I need a snack yet? I think I might make a coffee. Yeah, I'll make myself a nice little iced coffee. Enjoy. It's THC Tuesday, so I've set MediaTek to show some weird stuff. Weird stuff, music videos. It'll be a good pairing, I promise. So, see you guys in about maybe 10 to 15 minutes.